Join the pork side.
Hi there, Lloyd Machedo. Speaking to you from LloydMachedo.com. Who's Lloyd Machedo and Think Personal Branding? The date is 24th April 2018. Time right now is 12:54 in the afternoon. Okay, I just, I thought I would give you, just share with you an incident that took place a few days ago. And this has been kind of repeating itself over and over again. I went to meet one of my Thai friends. She is a wonderful person. I went just to meet her with my wife, and just went to meet her and her husband, and they have a small baby. So we just went, sat down. They have a small little house, and we sat on the floor. And they said, how about, would you like to join us for dinner? So I was like pretty okay with that, and because my wife normally, she likes to have Thai food. So they were eating, and I was having a little bit of papaya salad, and it's kind of spicy. Their food is absolutely spicy. They were eating leaves, they were eating crickets, actual crickets. And they were eating some sausages and soup. But my attention was primarily on that lady's, my friend's little boy. I think the boy is, 2 years old or 3 years old, and the child actually had a smartphone where he was watching these English kind of nursery rhymes. And the child, I'll just show you. See, the child was actually looking at the phone. The child was looking at the phone like this, and sleeping on the ground and just looking at the phone like this. And for the period of time that I was there, we were there for, I think, 2.5 hours. For the 2.5 hours, the child kept looking at the phone like this, and looking at one song and the next song, and playing around and checking stuff and all that. I asked her, the mother, like, your child looks at the phone the whole day? And she said, yeah, he's busy, he will be smart, he'll be learning new things, learning the language. And I was like, okay. And then, I spoke to my wife. I kind of asked my wife, like, what do you think about this? She said, why? I said, when we have a baby tomorrow, I don't think I want to give a smartphone to that child. I don't think I want to give an iPad to the child. I just don't want to, because these devices have apps that have been designed to make the app or the machine addictive. They make it so user-friendly, so interactive, that you just want to be glued to it. In fact, when I go to the market, I'm not exaggerating, when I go to the market, I see these small children. You have this lady who's selling vegetables there, selling fish, and she is in the front, talking, interacting with the people. And at the background, you'll always see these small children, 2 or 3, huddled up together, looking at a smartphone, and all of them are playing a game or watching a movie. I remember the days when we were small as children, and we would actually play some game with the ball or run around. But today's children are actually lying down and watching an iPad or a tablet or a smartphone device, and they're watching YouTube videos, they're playing games. Personally speaking, I find this very unhealthy. I find it very wrong. Yes, there is the educational element that they can educate themselves by watching visually and stimulating content, because it's fun to see cartoons, you get to hear. But then what about the element of being free of physical activity? If you're so glued, today's children, they love PlayStation, the Xbox, they sit in front of the monitor, and playtime, games, is sitting in front of the monitor. Work is also sitting in front of the monitor. I mean, what kind of generation are we breeding? And that's why I told my wife, when our kid is born, the child is not going to get a smartphone. In fact, the child is not going to be online and have a social media presence, nothing. My desire and drive is to make that child work in the field, in the sun, do physical activity, learn Muay Thai, learn physical aspects of the game, run, but not be online. No, absolutely not. Because today, if a child is online, and it becomes part of their behavior, part of their lives, it'll become more and more addictive, and they just want to go deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole. And once it becomes part of their system, imagine, it's part of their childhood. This is only going to grow. The addiction is only going to grow. And to the point where, just like smoking and drinking, they will not be able to stay without it. In fact, think about the fact, when was the last time you stayed without the smartphone or the smart device? For how many days? Try this. Try staying without your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter feed, YouTube, all of it for a month. I challenge you. Try it. I tried it for 15 days. Try just, standing in a line, not looking at your smartphone, waiting for someone without checking your smartphone, maybe reading a book. See what happens to you. I can challenge you this. You'll literally shiver. You'll feel uncomfortable. You'll not be able to even sleep. It is that bad. The withdrawal symptom is serious. So I would not allow, and I seriously do not recommend, because today's children can be pulled to a very wrong direction. In fact, when I went for my bariatric surgery, one of my doctors, the doctor's child, who is a boy, when I met him for the first time, normally children say, "Hi, how are you?" And this is in India. That child came up without even saying hi to anyone, said, "Dad, I want an Apple iWatch. I want the iWatch." And Dad was like, "Huh? At least say hello to uncle." "No, I want the iWatch because all my friends have an iWatch. I don't want this thing. You only gave me iPhone. I don't want only iPhone. I want iWatch." And the dad was embarrassed. He said, "At least say hello to him." "Oh, he has tattoos. I know. So what? I want a..." And the boy is only 9 years old. Just think about it. And he made a tantrum in the house. He was screaming and shouting because he wanted an iWatch. And and he's pretty fat, really fat and unhealthy. Just think about it. If today's kids get influenced, which they will, they do get influenced by Justin Bieber, by all these actors, actresses like, Logan Paul has all children admiring him because they do these shitty pranks. What's going to happen? So, and today's kids, I get so disturbed when I see young children having Facebook accounts, small children having Facebook accounts where they're putting makeup, putting lipstick, trying to look sexy and posing and looking at likes. I hate it when a parent says, "Please, can you put some more likes so as to encourage my child on Facebook?" Your kid is not supposed to be on fucking social media having a smartphone. I really find this trend very disturbing. And imagine, in a place like Thailand, where people are hardly earning, let's say, maybe $500 a month or $1,000, less than that a month, for working in the sun, who are selling fish, who are selling vegetables, their children have a smartphone. And if you see, the wife, the kids, the husband, everyone has a smartphone and they're looking. Husband is looking at maybe a Muay Thai fight. Wife is looking at a soap opera. The child is looking at some cartoons. What the fuck is this, man? So I have decided that my child is not going to have a smartphone. Absolutely not. No smartphone, no tablet, nothing. Not allowed until you're fucking 18. And if you want it, you need to earn it and get it. And that also, if you're in my house, it's going to be under my supervision, because this others will destroy. The child will never listen to the parent. The child will listen to the environment, to the factors that influence the child, and the child would be exposed to the smartphone with the internet and unlimited access. It's only going to fuck up tomorrow's generation. So I just found this very disturbing, that parents give a child a smart device, a smartphone or a tablet with the internet connection, with these games and apps. And I think our future generation is headed for a lot of trouble, a lot of problems, a lot of complications. So these are my views on children and having a smartphone device and why I find it very disturbing. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't like it, give it a thumbs down. But please do let me know what you think, because I think this is a very serious topic that needs to be addressed. Live from Machedo.com, who's Machedo and Think Personal Branding, signing off for now. Love to hear your views. It's me saying bye.